On July 18, 1947, the British Parliament passed the Indian Independence Act that finalized the partition arrangements of the subcontinent. The Independence Act also involved the division of the assets of the undivided India. India, being a larger country, got the lion's share, leaving Pakistan with minimal resources to survive and build on. Out of the 4 billion rupees cash balance of undivided India, Pakistan received 750 million rupees, but India released only 200 million and withheld payment of rupees 550 million on the allegation that Pakistan may use this money in the war ongoing in Kashmir. The government of newly born country was in severe economic distress. The country required minimum of 800 million rupees to feed our 2 million refugees and its current expenses. The struggling nation generated 450 million rupees mainly from the tax collection and railways and presented a surplus budget for the year 1947-48.
We were meeting our own resources. In fact, during Ghulam Muhammad's period, we had surplus budget. It was a small budget, but the attitude was correct, that we have to live within our means.
Pakistan began to receive foreign economic assistance from July 1951, which continued to grow in volume. Initially, during the first 5-year plan, the share of grant and grant-like assistance in total foreign aid was 80%, which dropped to 10% during the fourth plan of 1970 to 75.
When Pakistan lost East Pakistan, 1971, our total debt was hardly $3 billion. When Mr. Bhutto was removed, it has increased to 6 billion. During Zia's period, when again because of the political reasons, we were tied to American strategy, our loans escalated. Today, with this new IMF deals, Pakistan's debt is around $55 billion.
In 2009, the country is fighting an unending war in its northwestern parts and has spent over $30 billion. The poverty ratio has exceeded to an alarming ratio of 40% in rural areas. Inflation ratio is over 20%. Unemployment stands at 17% and the literacy ratio is below 40%. On its 62nd day of independence, Pakistan has tapped into a vicious circle of debt repayments. The country has larger fiscal deficit, larger trade imbalance and larger debts. And now the government is going into more debts to pay off debts. It's about the time the struggle for economic independence began. Sajid Gondal, Dawn News, Islamabad.